going on? Brian Grubb. We're just doing a day in the life today. Got everything gassed up, waiting on Scott, and we're just gonna do a little riding over here this morning, and then probably head out to Scott's or do something like that later today. But yeah, Brandon Thomas is here, and I'm gonna ride.
We went about at the time of the song called Creation Discotheque. When I'm on Mr. Brennan live and that way. The one called Flatty Rankin, Maurice Ferguson, the one called Kung Fu, and to be even select out.
Yeah. I've been trying a long time, still I can't make it. Everything I try to do seems to go wrong. It seems I have done something wrong. Why they trying to keep me down? Oh, God bless, no one curse. Thank God I'm not the worst. Better must come one day. Better must come. They can't conquer me. Better must come, yeah. I've been trying a long time, but I can't make it. No one to give me an helping hand. They only trying to keep me down. God bless, no one curse. Thank God I'm not the worst. Oh, my people get to see. They try to take advantage of me. Better must come. Better must come, yeah. Better must come one day. Better must come. Yeah. I've been trying a long time, still I can't make it. Everything I try to do seems to go wrong. It seems I have done something wrong. Why they trying to keep me down? Oh, God bless, no one curse. Thank God I'm not the worst. Better must come one day. Better must come. They can't conquer me. Better must come one day. Better must come. Oh, better must come one day. Better must come.
Alright, it's like 12:30. Just leaving Parks' house. Got done logging all that footage for the new Hyperlight movie. Starting to finish up our sections and stuff, so that movie should be coming out pretty soon too. But yeah, I'm beat. Gotta go to sleep and get up and do it all over again tomorrow.
Alright, the backside big spin. It's kind of tricky because you have to land blind. The three things you want to think about is scooping it up, bringing it up to your feet so you can get some good height off the water, and then catching it and landing blind. When you land blind, that's the second part you gotta think about. When you land blind, you gotta land right over your toes, just like that, so you can ride away easy. Another thing you gotta think about when you're doing a backside big spin is throwing the board out in front of you. So when you spin with your body, it doesn't get behind you. You can't really see it that well.
The wake part, what can I say again, Brian Grubb, pretty much untouchable out there, winning the second year in a row. You know, taking home 2 trophies. George, you know, went head toe to toe with him in the final round. I mean, he was matching his tricks, you know, just pretty much was right there on him. He could have did a kick flip or one more trick and he would have beat him, sure. But, you know, Grubbs proved again that he's the master at the wake and no one can touch him. Clint, the rail, you know, he does real well on the rails. Came out there and just pretty much showed everybody up on all the rails, hitting all the big rails that the guys in the wakeboard, you know, hit that no one else was even touching. He was doing it on his wake skate and was real consistent all weekend long. I think all the new up and coming riders are gonna be able to come and even, you know, all the guys that, I mean, we all look forward to this contest. It's pretty much the only contest that we have that is wake skate only, and means a lot to us, and we can do all the aspects in wake skating, you know, behind the boat, behind the jet ski, and behind the winch.
Chris Burke came through with the RV, so we drove the RV down to, or up to Pensacola and stayed at Joey Northrup's house. And it was awesome because the night we came in, there's a mini ramp. So everyone was just beat from the trip up there, and then we all just grabbed our skateboards and started jamming on the mini ramp and had lots of pizza. It was real good. And the next morning we all woke up pretty early, went out and rode on the bayou, and just had one good day.
This Pensacola, so it's no getting over, boy. Bring it down the floor, to guarantee we gonna bring the noise. We getting it on down south, we getting it on. We getting it on, the crowd play gon' set the tone. The Pensacola, so it's no getting over, bro. Bring it down the floor, it's a must, we gotta let them know. We getting it on, dirty south, we getting it on. We getting it on, foul play gon' set the tone. Now from the players that wrote the game in stone, we always known to get it on. Underground shipment, so we can stay bent all day long. The dirty south, nothing nice, since we laid it on nice. So roll them dice and slam them bone, player, cause tonight we getting it on. Nothing but that Hennessy and Optimals in the chop shop, cause we top notch. The finding females and clientele's all in our hot spot. So hit the flow when the shells drop. From the east to the west, Pensacola, it's hard knock. Let me get that out you. Does the party ever stop? Oh, niggity no. 6 in the morning for sure. We getting hit and yoking foes to let them play haters know. I don't hear that talk. When the time's to walk, we break some down like a quarter pound. Sack them up and sell them around the town.
True to the game, I keep my game on major. Don't even run up on me, see I'm sharper than a razor. I'm a kingpin, to see my status legendary. The first to step up, I'll be the first to see the cemetery. Major move maker, ain't the one you wanna deal with. Paper chaser, so swollen's all my pockets ever get. Smooth talking, bigger, just some nuts in the brown. You better watch how you talk, you don't want no drama in your town. Lock and load, it's all over, you got to go. Represent the 604 to the day that I'm no more. Kingpin, a Pensacola money maker. If you heard about me, well then you heard about my paper. Mama told me go get it, so ever since I go get it. Cause this is for the trill, cause only the trill is with it. So take it from me, a fire boy, cause I told you. Them Gold Coast Pensacola boys taking over.
This Pensacola, so it's no getting over, boy. Break it down the floor, to guarantee we gonna break it.
First time up there for me, you know, we had a real tight crew and, you know, we were getting some stuff done. There was good weather. Rode at the bayou, you know, was really good all day. Got a lot of good stuff of everybody.
I took everyone up to my parents' house, and it was pretty fun. We had a good time. It was like the weekend, and the bayou like behind my house gets kind of crowded on the weekend, so I took everybody to the river for some calmer water, and it went pretty good. Everybody did good stuff.
Johnny Hobson was a good man. He used to loan me books and mic stands. He even got me a subscription to the Socialist Review. Listening to records in his basement, old folk songs about the government. It's love of money, not the market. He said these fuckers push on you, and freedom yells, don't cry, whatever sells, we'll decide. But there's no hell when you die, so don't look so worried. He got a nightlife, lost his day job, pushing paper, slinging pendulums. Anything to serve a function, or to occupy some time. You gotta earn this living somehow. You're good as dead without a bank account. But it's funny how alive you felt down in that unemployment line, with all that trash at his feet, the pools of piss in the street, all of that filthy empathy for the way we're feeling.
My buddy Joey Northup called me up, asked me if I wanted to come over to his house in Wakeskate in Pensacola. I'm from Fort Walton, it's like an hour away, so I was like, hell yeah, I'll come. And I know there's an all-star cast there. We went to the river. We rode on the bayou the first day, and the next day we went to the river, and everybody pretty much threw down. It was a hammer fest all day long. Really enjoyed it.
Billboards shade, the flags they wave, the anthem was playing loud. The baseball game was letting out. And all at once he saw the dust and heard every time sound. Got in his truck and turned around. Drove out through the crowd, and the cops drove out past that center mall. Drove out past that sickening sprawl, out past that fenced-in goal. And maybe he lost control, fucking with the radio. But I bet the stars seem so close at the end. At the end.
the toe side front board, you're gonna wanna come in, handle low, in low position, but your chest up. Just bend down at the knees, pop like you would for a blind 180, twist into it, land as corked as possible. You're ideal to tee it up on the rail. Slide, keep your eyes on the end of the rail as you're coming towards the end of it. Look down at your board, push off with your back foot. Let it come around. It's only 90 shoves, so don't kick too hard. Wide feet on the landing, bend your knees to absorb, handle low, ride away clean.
He brings the more artistic side of the sport into it by the way that he shoots his photography.
Play with danger a little bit, you know. Step in harm's way.
It's the best shot.
Yeah. Get out there, you feel like you're with it, you know. So.
Do it.
I haven't made the switch to digital because I don't know, I just don't like it. I don't like it as much. Maybe I'm afraid of the switch or something. I don't know. I'm just always shot film and been used to it, and you know, I know what I can get out of it. And you know, a lot of people give me a hard time about it because it's not as instant, and you know, you go through a lot of film. It's probably more expensive, but I don't know. Something about it. I'm afraid of starting to rely on digital too much and not. I don't know, I kind of lose touch with photography a little bit, you know. It's kind of nice, you know, not really knowing what you're going to get out of it and waiting for the film to get back and stuff, but I like the look of it, like the feel of it, you know, it's something tangible, ones and zeros, and, you know.
Maybe the same angle, but a little closer.
It's great. It's the best ever. Really. Best ever.
So professional, he knows what filters to use and which weather. Make 6 shots out of a rainy day.
Got a good eye. Knows when to pull the trigger. Good guy to work with. He Wakeskates, so he knows what tricks we're doing, you know, so he understands. It makes it really easy for us to get tricks on film, because he knows where we're going to do it and when we're going to do it and when we're going to crash, so he doesn't burn through all the film, you know. He can let off, he can see. So, he's a real good guy.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yeah, just had some crummy weather, so, but that's part of it, you know. So you just got to deal with that and make the best out of what you've got. This is when you pushes your limits to become creative.
So what is that, 2 sequences a roll?
About 2 a roll, yeah. So 15 frames times 2, 30. Got about 6 frames left. Not enough to keep them. But he'll get it. He'll get it. Just gotta be patient.
It'll be gold.
It will be, exactly. The payoff will be well worth it. sequence. Yeah, Georgie. See? It's just all about patience and waiting. That was fucking awesome. The kid put his mind to it, his body to it. That was great, wasn't it? See, I knew he'd get it. I knew he'd do it. He's a good, smart young kid. He put it together when he needs to.
Skating?
Yeah. Yeah. Knowing all departments, he's a great kid.
Ed!
Way to go, Georgie.
Good
Hats
beer.
off to Georgie. Here it is. No.
take the fire out from the wire, I'd share life and you'd share life. If I could take the fire out from the wire, I'd take you and nobody knows you and nobody gives a damn. I said nobody knows you and nobody gives a damn.
10 years ago, on a cold, dark night, someone was killed beneath the town hall lights. There were few at the scene, but they all agreed that the slayer who ran looked a lot like me. Now she walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. The scaffold was high, eternity near. She stood in the crowd and shed not a tear. But sometimes at night, when the cold wind moans in a long black veil, she cries o'er my bones. Now she walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. The judge said, son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, then you won't have to die. I spoke not a word, though it meant my life. I'd been in the arms of my best friend's wife. Now she walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me.